I got a fresh acquisition.com hat today. This is limited edition stuff right here. Only people who opted in for the $35,000 business mastermind session ended up getting this. So that's the only reason why I bought into the program, was so I could get this hat. No, I'm just kidding. This is a pretty sick hat though. Today is technically it's January 16th right now, but this is going to be the video for January 15th, 2026. It's technically January 16th because it's 1 a.m. right now, and I am at my laptop handling lots and lots of work that has piled up over the last 17 hours since I left the hotel at first. It was an excellent workshop today. I learned a ton about mainly hiring and people were the big ones today, but also a lot of sales and objection handling. I think today was a total masterclass at the event in sales and how to sell. It was literally the most masterful. I don't want to call it a webinar pitch because obviously it's not a webinar, it was in person, but like a sell from the stage, like most masterful selling from the stage I've ever seen in my life. So basically it was the only time throughout the entire week they did a presentation about sales was showing how to overcome objections by overcoming the objections that the audience was having when it came to buying the $35,000 program. And by the way, that's basically where they'll go through, analyze your entire business, and give you the next steps that you need in order to scale, and then also get support and access to their team as well while like throughout the entire thing. Super pumped for that. But the event was awesome today. I took in total, my notebook's over there, but it was over 70 pages of notes, and met some absolutely incredible people at the event. I was just going through my contacts. I was thinking like, wow, like there was a high quantity of people that I met, but like the quality was insane. I got to ask Alex a question today, which was pretty cool. So basically only 5 people got to ask questions out of the entire room with like 100 plus people in it. So the workshop director, his name's Ed, he's a goat. He came up to me and just handed me a card and was like, hey, you want to ask Alex a question today? I was like, yeah, of course. So ended up going up there, asked him a question about how he would go about replacing me in the strategy process of creating content for clients. And we talked through it for like 3 minutes, and we got to the conclusion that I need to do 3 things. One is change my flyouts from filming in 3 days to doing it in 1 day, because the clients don't want to film more. They want to get the result done even faster, and it also unlocks more efficiency on my end. So that was one, is change it from 3 days to 1 day. Number 2 is to cut a lot of the things that I'm doing that aren't strategy. Like strategy is a high level skill that only you have in the business right now, because there's other things that you're doing in your business that you can replace yourself on first. I was like, okay, that makes a lot of sense. So like, it's not that I need to replace someone on strategy. I need to replace somebody for the lower level stuff. And then third one was get the process more dialed in. Cause I was like, it takes me about 5 days to write 5 full days of work to write a full plan for the clients that we'll fly out to. So he's like, yeah, you need to dial that process in even more. So those were the 3 takeaways that he had me write down. It was really cool. We had a good conversation. And then I have a lot of other notes I need to go through and get the takeaways from. I mean, I had them in my head earlier, but it's 1 a.m. right now. I've been up since 5. And we've strung now together Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, and now it's technically Thursday night. Yeah, so we're stringing together Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, 5 days in a row of like 4 hours of sleep or less, which is, I mean, we knew it was coming this week. So I'm going to answer a couple more urgent text messages that I have, because I have 47 notifications that are in my inbox right now just from taking the day and being at the event. So I'm going to handle the most urgent ones, go to bed, because I'm not in the best headspace at all to be answering all of these. We'll answer them first thing in the morning while we're waiting for our flight. And then, yeah, tomorrow's going to be a big day. So in terms of the rundown, today is January 15th video. See if I can remember them. What are the things I need to talk about? It was date, wake up time, 5 a.m. Reach outs, I'm going much higher than 5 because there were a lot of people I reached out to at the events on Instagram and over text afterwards. So definitely hit the 5 there. No workout today, again, because of the workshop. Literally, it was 5 a.m. to 1 a.m. Crazy. No deep work. I actually did get some deep work in this morning of going through our offer stack. Built that out, but didn't exactly get to chat with the guy who I meant to today. He wasn't there at all. But yeah, that was the deep work this morning. And then lessons, I think we just went over a bunch of them. So I believe that's the cadence right there that we talk about on each of the daily check-ins. Tomorrow we'll be back in Arizona and in a bit sharper of a headspace, I would imagine. This is an effort to make an effort regardless of how I feel. I am impressed with my ability to stay sharp and continue meeting people throughout the days that we were here, despite the lack of sleep, the travel, the imminent stress that's happening throughout lots of other areas. So I'm very proud of the way that I had executed the trip, which is rare. But yeah, now it's just a matter of staying in the swing afterwards. So I'm gonna answer a couple more messages, brush my teeth, go to bed for a couple hours, wake up at 6, and then head over to the airport where we will fly back to Scottsdale. See you tomorrow.